Ahoy folks, Tris here with an exciting new video on Kirby's return to Dreamland Deluxe, because the Japanese website just released. And while putting this update together, Nintendo of America has tweeted some of these details in English. There's a lot of new information here, so let's break down some of the new details. First up, let's talk about Kirby's copy abilities. The copy ability page has a short video for each one, including the brand new mecha ability that we saw back in the reveal trailer. But as it turns out, there's more here. The website and official Twitter account detailed the brand new sand copy ability. Kirby can control sand, send out a little sand hand, perhaps to grab enemies from afar, fight with a giant stone-like sand hand, and even build sandcastles. Many of the recent new copy abilities have been pretty fun to play, and this one looks really charming, so I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to check this one out. One of the Sand Kirby screenshots also gives us a look at what seems to be a brand new enemy, perhaps the enemy that gives the sand ability. Moving on and looking through the list of other returning copy abilities, most of which were in the original release of Return to Dreamland back on the Wii, we can also see that Festival Kirby is back from Kirby Star Allies. There's also a whole page dedicated to the minigames, which are indeed tied to this large Magolor castle. As it turns out, it seems this place is called Magolor Land. There's 10 minigames that you can play, seemingly all with up to 4 players. Previous minigames like Ninja Dojo are back, as well as other classic Kirby minigames like Checkerboard Chase from Kirby 64. There's also new minigames, such as this one where you have to find the specific book that Magolor wants. Since Kirby titles usually only have a small handful of sub-games, it's exciting to see that there's a whole set of 10 this time, and they all look fun, further embracing the game's multiplayer features. But it's not all just for fun, because it seems doing these sub-games will give players rewards. One such series of rewards are a variety of masks for the playable cast, themed to other Kirby characters. You can equip these masks for general gameplay, or use in minigames, but either way, it seems that there are a lot of them to collect. Finally, there's one more detail worth mentioning here: the multiplayer. Like before, player 1 will always be Kirby, so if you're playing alone, you cannot run through the game as, say, Meta Knight or something. But if you're playing in multiplayer, it seems that Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Bandanity all have new moves and abilities, or at least more than they did before in the original release. Perhaps they'll feel similar to their appearance in Kirby Star Allies. Unfortunately, when it comes to co-op multiplayer, online play and local play are not supported. So the only way to play this game with your friends is to actually get your friends together, pass some controllers around, and play off of the one screen. But with that, those are the biggest details from the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe website. We'll leave a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself, but make sure to stay tuned to GameXplain for plenty more on this upcoming Kirby game. Until next time, farewell.